No, it's on.
What's up, Black Girl Nerds?
Hey.
It's Chris. I'm here with Jamie. We're talking all things Mercy.
So, Mercy is centered around a detective story.
Yes.
Did you watch any detective films while you were preparing for the role?
You know, I didn't watch any detective films, but I did work closely with some people that work in the homicide division at the LAPD, and so I was able to kind of hang out with a few people there and kind of pick their brain around what that life looks like. And this is set in the near future, so it's capital crime has gone really through the roof, and so it's a near to distant future version of Los Angeles. And so there weren't any films in particular that I picked out, but I kind of tried to get in the dirt with some of these guys who are homicide detectives.
Would you say, well, how is this unique than any other role that you've given to us?
Well, it's a crime thriller, and it's pretty serious, and so I think sometimes people watching movies that I'm in expect some levity, and there are moments of that because this is a guy who's on trial for his life, and the evidence of his relationship with his wife, who he's been accused of killing, is kind of thrown at him through this sort of AI system of looking at motives and evidence and everything in my life that would try to prove my innocence. And so there's moments of levity, but ultimately this is a really troubled guy, and so I think that's a little bit surprising. We did takes that were sometimes 50, 60-minute long one shots, and so that was really a challenge, and it was something different. I was really blown away by the script. It was a real page turner as a script, and that definitely translated in the movie. It's one of those films that once it starts, it really doesn't let up until the film's over.
My last question for you is, we're here at CinemaCon.
Yes.
It's all about celebrating being in the movie theaters,
yes,
celebrating a theatrical experience.
Yes.
Why should we go to the theaters to see this movie?
I think just because of the nature of this mercy court that we've created, and the level of evidence, it's hard to explain quickly, but essentially this AI mercy court is going to have access to the LA municipal cloud. So every bit of evidence that could help to defend myself is thrown right into my face, as is every bit of evidence that could, convict me of this crime. And so you're having me stuck in one location, but I'm surrounded by tens of thousands of videos that are blowing past me. So it's like going into the Matrix, which is a kind of all existing right on your face. If you've seen one of Timur's films like Profile, he has these on-screen films that he creates, and this is a version of that, a slightly heightened version of that. But I think just because of the amount of information you're being given on the screen at all times, it's better to see it on a big screen. And the sound mix is beautiful, and everything that comes at you, it feels very worthy of a cinematic experience. Oh, I hope you like it.
Thank you, Chris.
See you.
Take care.
Hello.
We're going to walk in.